Hey guys, Germs here with another video and a small review of my latest purchase. Picked this carbine up a few weeks ago. As you can see, it is a Beretta. It is the CX4 Storm, chambered in 9mm. I got it used from my local gun shop for 600 bucks. You know, I've always wanted one of these. When they first came out, I thought they were pretty odd looking, but after handling them and shooting them, I always know I wanted to get one, but the price was always just a little out of my reach. Brand new, they sold for around 800 bucks. So when I found this one used for 600, I jumped on it. Didn't have any wear marks, maybe a few scuffs on the top rail from the previous owner putting optics on it or whatnot. First, a little info on the gun, then I'll talk about why I wanted a pistol caliber carbine and what other choices I looked at. The CX4 Storm is aimed towards the civilian and law enforcement market. It's available in 9mm, 40 Smith & Wesson, and 45 ACP. In some countries where military rounds are restricted, you can get this in 9x21 IMI, which is like a 9mm cartridge developed by the Israelis. Unloaded, the gun weighs in at 5.68 pounds with an overall length of 29.7 inches. If you find that to be a little too short, Beretta sells spacers where you can make the length of pull longer. I believe you can fit up to 4 spacers on the back here. The barrel is chrome lined and it's 16.6 inches, making it a very compact and quick handling carbine. I know a few law enforcement branches that have accepted the Storm as their rifle because its magazines are interchangeable with their duty sidearm. It's blowback operated and feeds from a box magazine that fits into the pistol grip here. Stock, it comes with fixed iron sights that can be folded down. It also came with a key to adjust the front and rear sight. As I said before, it's got a rail on top for mounting optics, you know, whatever you want. Sky's the limit. It has a rail that comes out of the front by pushing down the front sling swivel. See if I can get it out. Actually feels pretty decent. I'd use it for mounting a flashlight or a laser, and to put it back in, you just press down the front sling swivel again, and then there it goes in. One of the coolest things about this carbine is that it's totally ambidextrous. It's made to accommodate both left and right-handed shooters. Switching the parts is very simple. In fact, when I purchased this rifle, it was set up for a left-handed shooter. When I took it home, I looked in the manual so I could figure out how to convert it, and the manual stated that I should take it to a Beretta certified armorer and have them do it, or send it into Beretta for them to do it. I was a little discouraged after reading that, but after looking online, it literally took me 20 minutes to do. So it's not as hard as the manual makes it seem. It's just a way for Beretta to cover their asses. As I mentioned before, this is the 9mm version. It accepts the 92 FS mags. The 40 Smith & Wesson takes the 96 series magazines, and the 45 ACP Storm accepts the magazines from the Beretta 8045 Cougar, which holds 8 rounds. Beretta sells a little kit so you could change out the mag wells so you can use the Beretta CX4 Storm magazines for the 9 and 40 Smith & Wesson version. Unfortunately, if you have the 45 ACP, you're stuck with the Cougar mags for now. I am aware that Sierra Papa, which makes aftermarket products for the CX4 Storm, offers a kit where you where you send in your Cougar mags and they will modify them to accept an extension that will allow it to hold 15 to 16 rounds, which is pretty cool, but they charge around $60 per mag to do this, so I thought that was a little pricey. But if you have the 45 ACP model, just know that that's an option. I'd love to get the 92 FS pistol to go with this Storm, being that they accept the same mags. But you know, for now, the Glock, the good old Glock 19 will do just fine. Reasons I wanted this gun: I really enjoy shooting pistol caliber carbines. I have a Marlin 1894C and 357 Magnum that is absolutely amazing. Originally, I wanted the Kel-Tec Sub 2000 to go with my Glock 19, but those things are like freaking unicorn farts around here. Impossible to find. Hopefully I'll get one, but we'll see. The Storm has a lot of accessories available for it. As you can see, I've added a few things to mine. It's got the MOE vertical foregrip, a cheap Walmart scope that I just put on for the video, and it has a bottom side rail kit that does not come with the gun when you buy it. When you buy the gun stock, it comes with one rail that will fit on either the left or right side. Beretta sells the rail kit directly from them for $75. I actually cheaped out and went to Amazon and purchased the OEM version. I thought it was the real one, but when I got it, it turned out to be a knockoff. Difference is it doesn't have the Beretta symbol, and the side rails are a little bulkier and darker in color, but so far it's been great. Haven't had any issues with it. It was $35 versus the $75 from Beretta, so it's not too bad of a price difference. If you don't mind having a knockoff, I haven't had any trouble with this one. At first, when I started looking, I was also interested in the high point carbines. Big price difference between the Beretta and the high point. The high points you can get for $300 or $250, and I hear they're rock solid reliable. I hope to own one day, but for the price of the Beretta, I think you're really getting a lot of quality. The gun looks like a toy, feels a little plasticky, but when you open it up, it has a huge bolt. I mean, this thing really does feel rock solid when you shoot it. This particular one, I have maybe 100 rounds through it. I've only got to fire it once, but I have fired other ones, and they're just always dead on accurate, and just a real joy to shoot. Very little recoil in any of the calibers that I tried. Besides the accessories, you know, if you would like to get one of these but you don't like the pistol caliber carbine, Benelli makes a version called the MR1 that is like a dead-on look-alike for the CX4 Storm, except that it's in 223. It accepts AR-15 mags. So if you like the looks of the CX4 but don't like the pistol caliber, you could always check out the Benelli. Now, if you want one of these, I'd suggest looking into getting one soon, because if I'm not mistaken, in India, they've ordered a huge number of the military version of this rifle, which is a submachine gun, and they discontinued the CX4 Storm series to concentrate on that order. I don't know if they'll continue making it or they'll be replacing it with a new rifle, but from what I understand, and a few of the vendors I've asked, that they haven't been able to order these at all. So if you want to get one, I would suggest jumping on it soon. Other than that, there's not much more I could say right now. I only fired it once, so once I get more rounds down range, I'll be able to make another follow-up video and discuss how it went, what I like about it, any dislikes, any problems. But for now, I'm absolutely in love with the CX4 Storm. If you're undecided on getting one, get one. You will not regret it. It's been a great rifle so far. So that's about it for now. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. And thanks for watching my videos, guys. And that's Germ signing out. Take it easy.